What if the most chilling secrets on Earth weren't buried in the past, but hidden in plain sight? Deep in the heart of the Congo, a place cloaked in legend and largely unexplored, lie bizarre creatures, baffling discoveries, and natural wonders that challenge science. Why have these findings been overlooked for so long? And what terrifying truths are still lurking, waiting to be uncovered? In today's video, we unveil 28 eerie discoveries from the Congo that continue to shock the world. Let's dive in. Deep in Congo's Mbale region, near the village of Lutu, stands the Whispering Tree, also known as Labra Kishu. Believed to be over 500 years old, this ancient tree produces a soft whispering sound when wind passes through its branches, as if it's speaking. Locals consider it a sacred symbol, believing it carries the voices of ancestors and offers a spiritual connection to nature. Scientists are intrigued by the tree's unique acoustics and have studied its bark, leaves, and environment to uncover the source of its mysterious sound. But the wind isn't the only thing whispering through Congo's jungles. What if the trees aren't the only giants hiding in plain sight? In Congo's dense jungles, tales of giant creatures have fascinated locals and explorers for years. Among them is the Djebba, a spider said to be as big as a dinner plate, with webs that stretch across meters of jungle. Reports of these spiders have circulated for decades. Another giant is the Goliath beetle, one of the world's largest insects, growing over 4 inches long and weighing up to 3.5 ounces. These creatures highlight the region's remarkable biodiversity. Do you believe creatures like this still roam parts of the world we haven't fully explored? Or are these just stories passed down through generations? Comment and chat with me. Some recent theories suggest a possible link between Stonehenge and the Congo. Stonehenge, in Wiltshire, England, was built around 4,000 to 5,000 years ago using massive stones, some weighing up to 25 tons. These stones are aligned with celestial events like the summer solstice. Some fossil evidence hints that the stones might have come from Central Africa, possibly the Congo, as part of an ancient geological formation. However, no solid archaeological proof supports this idea, so the theory remains speculative but continues to spark interest. If ancient monuments could have roots in Africa, what other ancient creatures might still roam its forests? The Dingonek is a legendary creature from the Congo basin, said to resemble a mix of lion, bear, and leopard, with a fish-like tail. Stories of its fierce nature and attacks on humans have circulated for generations. One of the earliest reports came in 1907 from hunter John Alfred Jordan near Lake Victoria. Explorer Edgar Beer Bronson also mentioned it in his 1910 book, sharing villagers' accounts of the beast. Despite several expeditions, no evidence has confirmed the Dingonek's existence, keeping it a mystery in Congo folklore. From mythical beasts to vanished empires, what happens when power builds a paradise deep in the jungle, only to see it crumble? Gabat, Alite, a village in northwestern Congo, rose to fame under Mobutu Sese, who ruled from 1965 to 1997. He turned it into a luxurious retreat, building lavish palaces like the Versailles of the jungle with marble floors and gold-covered walls. An international airport was also built to welcome global dignitaries. After Mobutu's fall in 1997, the village declined. The palaces were abandoned, and their grandeur faded. Today, Gabat, Alite stands as a reminder of a long-gone era of excess. But what if the legends of Congo didn't die with its fallen leaders? Some stories suggest that creatures from prehistory may still be alive today. Before exploring, I have a special 10-second request for all of you listening. If you can help me in any way, just hit the notification bell and hit that subscribe button. It helps this channel so much. And if you do that, I will do everything I can to make this show even better for you. Deal? In remote Congo near the Kasai River, locals have long told stories of the Kasai Rex, a dinosaur-like reptile, Tribes such as the Bambuti and Pygmies believe it is a living dinosaur. Reports date back to the early 20th century. In the 1950s, Belgian cryptozoologist Bernard Heuvelmans investigated the legend, interviewing witnesses and studying large footprints. However, no scientific proof has ever confirmed the creature's existence. Many believe the stories are misidentifications or folklore. Even among confirmed species, the Congo continues to reveal animals so strange they seem otherworldly. Could one of them be hiding in plain sight? In the forests of northeastern Congo, the Okapi is a rare and unique animal. Discovered by Western scientists in the early 1900s, it has a giraffe-like body and zebra-like legs. Though it resembles a zebra, it is closely related to the giraffe and was officially classified in 1901. Native to the Ituri Forest and Virunga National Park, the Okapi blends into its surroundings with a dark, velvety coat. Its scientific name, Okapia johnstoni, honors Sir Harry Johnston, who helped bring it to global attention. And just when you think you've seen it all, the sky reveals something monstrous that defies belief. In 1959, Belgian pilot and war veteran Remy Vanlier reported seeing a giant snake while flying over Katanga in the Congo. He and his crew claimed the snake was about 50 feet long and rose nearly 10 feet off the ground. Vanlier captured a photo of the creature, believed to be a massive reticulated python. Though no solid evidence has surfaced since, the sighting remains one of Congo's lasting mysteries. But it's not just living things that amaze. Some discoveries defy even the laws of physics. In Mangano, Congo, scientists were reportedly intrigued by the discovery of electrically charged stones. These dark, shiny stones appear to emit sparks when rubbed together, similar to welding machines. A viral video showed locals demonstrating this effect, which drew global interest. One unverified test claimed that a bulb was lit for 72 hours using just a gram of stone. Others said larger stones could even weld tools. Though some compare them to fictional vibranium, these reports remain unconfirmed and continue to spark curiosity among researchers. From electrifying minerals to eerie sounds that baffle scientists, what else is the Congo trying to tell us? Deep in Congo's rainforest, strange and haunting sounds have puzzled locals and scientists for decades. Often described as otherworldly, these noises come from unknown sources deep in the jungle. Reports continue to surface, with the latest in 2005. In 1998, biologist Dr. Karen Anderson recorded the sounds and noted distinct patterns. Some experts suggest seismic activity, atmospheric effects, or even undiscovered species could explain them. The mystery remains unsolved, and sometimes what you hear in the jungle is just a prelude to what you might see crawling toward you. Congo's jungles are said to host giant spiders, known for their massive size and webs that span several meters. Found deep in the Congo basin, these spiders are described as predators able to trap small animals. Stories of them date back decades, with webs reported in remote areas. Scientists and explorers remain fascinated, studying their behavior and role in the ecosystem. Yet in the middle of danger, there are places of hope, especially for our closest relatives in the animal kingdom. In the jungles near Pointe Noire, Congo, the Chimpanzee Rehabilitation Center, founded in 1992 by the Jane Goodall Institute, rescues orphaned and injured chimps affected by habitat loss and the illegal wildlife trade. The center, known as Chimpa, cares for over 150 chimpanzees in naturalistic enclosures. It also educates local communities about conservation and is supported by veterinary clinics and skilled staff to ensure the chimps' health and safety. But even sanctuaries aren't safe from what truly plagues the Congo, invisible killers that spread silently and swiftly. The Democratic Republic of the Congo has experienced major health challenges in recent years, with outbreaks of diseases like measles, polio, malaria, Ebola, and COVID-19. These crises have strained the country's already fragile healthcare system. The Ebola outbreak from 2018 to 2020 led to over 2,200 deaths in areas such as North Kivu and Ituri. COVID-19 caused a similar strain, with shortages in medical supplies and funding. The United Nations and UNICEF have highlighted the heightened risks for children. These recurring challenges stress the urgent need to improve Congo's healthcare infrastructure. And while diseases threaten bodies, another silent danger is wiping out entire ways of life. In Congo, indigenous tribes such as the Udi and Batwa face growing threats to their traditional way of life. The Udi from the Ituri forest rely on hunting and gathering, while the Batwa from eastern Congo have long lived in close connection with the forest. Both groups have been displaced by deforestation, conflict, and conservation projects, losing access to their ancestral lands. Ongoing civil unrest has deepened these challenges, eroding their cultural identity and means of survival. But even as traditions fade, legends still thrive, some of them lurking beneath the water's surface. In the rivers of Congo, locals tell of the Mahamba, a legendary creature said to be a giant predator up to 50 feet long. It is believed to hide in deep waters, reportedly ambushing animals and boats. Stories of the Mahamba have been passed down for generations along the Congo River. For many, it represents the wild and mysterious spirit of the region. Though widely told, the creature's existence remains unverified, making it one of Congo's enduring legends. Below the surface lies another world, one that could hold the key to saving the entire planet. Deep in central Congo lies the Congo Peatlands, the world's largest tropical peatland complex. Spanning about 145,000 square kilometers, these wetlands are made of thick peat, a soil formed from decomposed plant matter. They are vital for climate regulation, storing an estimated 30 billion metric tons of carbon, which is more than 15 years of global fossil fuel emissions. Protecting the peatlands is crucial in efforts to fight climate change. And along these waters flows a river filled with secrets, both economic and ancient. The Rukie River, flowing about 750 kilometers through Congo's rainforest and the town of Baka, is known for its mystery as well as its importance to trade. Local legends tell of unknown creatures, including the Mokele-Mbembe, a dinosaur-like being said to roam the riverbanks. These stories have sparked many expeditions searching for signs of life hidden in the river and the surrounding jungle. Subscribe for more journeys into the unexplained, the forbidden, and the forgotten. Because this isn't just a video, it's a trail of clues. In northeastern Congo near Chituja, a gold rush began in September 2020 after villagers found rich deposits on a mountain. Thousands rushed to mine the area, digging with shovels in hopes of striking it rich. The discovery drew global attention but also raised serious concerns. With no regulations, mining became unsafe and harmful to the environment. The government soon stepped in, pausing the activity to address safety and environmental issues. But sometimes treasure isn't gold, it's the massive footprints that hint at something much bigger. In 2003, a large footprint was discovered near the village of Sui in the Congo jungle. It measured over 3 feet long and was deeply pressed into the ground, suggesting a very heavy creature. The print had 5 toes and looked more like a reptile or dinosaur than a mammal. Scientists and cryptozoologists took plaster casts and analyzed their shape, but their origin remains unknown. The creature that made it is still a mystery, adding to the legends of Congo's wilderness. And if a single footprint isn't enough to stir your imagination, what about an entire flying beast from legend? In Congo's folklore, the Mokele-Mbembe is a legendary creature believed to resemble a pterosaur. Its name means breaker of boats, reflecting its feared reputation. Sightings date back to the early 1900s, with explorer Frank Mellon documenting stories near the Jundu swamps by the Zambia border. Locals describe it as having leathery wings, a wingspan of 4 to 7 feet, and a sharp, toothed beak. It is said to attack both people and animals. Though there is no scientific proof, the Mokele-Mbembe remains a lasting part of Congo's cultural heritage. But not all dark places contain creatures of myth. Some hold the remains of real horrors. Kina, sometimes referred to as the Cave of Agonizing Death, is one of Congo's most mysterious locations. Hidden in the dense jungles of the Democratic Republic of Congo, it gained attention in 1928 when Italian explorer Tati visited. A World War I veteran, Tati came to Africa in search of healing from tuberculosis and was drawn to the region's unexplored landscapes. Inside the cave, he reported finding human remains along with snakes and spiders, contributing to its eerie reputation. The cave's exact location remains unknown due to the thick jungle and difficult terrain, adding to the ongoing mystery that surrounds it. Yet, amid darkness, intelligence shines, especially among the jungle's most observant residents. The Goualou Triangle, located in Ndoki National Park in the Republic of Congo, is a remote rainforest known for its rich wildlife, especially chimpanzees. Since the 1990s, researchers from the Max Planck Institute have studied chimp behavior there. Scientists like Dr. Christophe Bosch and Dr. David Morgan observed chimps using tools, such as sticks to catch termites or crack nuts, showing their intelligence. The area's protected, untouched environment allows for research without human disruption, offering valuable insights into chimpanzee learning and social behavior. And speaking of intelligence, what if an entire people had mastered communication in ways science still can't explain? The Baka Pygmies, an indigenous group in the Congo Basin, are known for their strong bond with the forest and unique cultural practices. Some believe they can communicate silently over long distances, particularly during hunting. Anthropologists have noted such instances and continue to explore possible explanations. The Baka connect this ability to forest spirits and a deep spiritual link to nature. While telepathy remains a debated concept, these stories reflect their close relationship with the environment. These skills echo through the forest. But what happens when the forest plays back with curiosity of its own? Bill Forest, in the heart of the Congo Basin, is a lush area rich in wildlife, especially intelligent and social chimpanzees. These chimps use tools like rocks and sticks to hunt and gather food, showing problem-solving skills and cultural behavior. They live in complex groups with clear hierarchies and unique ways of communicating. Foraging for fruits, seeds, and insects, they adapt well to their jungle environment. Playful and curious, they sometimes interact with humans. Scientists continue to study them for insights into animal intelligence and behavior. Sadly, not every story is filled with wonder. Some are built on human suffering beneath the ground. Cobalt mines in the Democratic Republic of the Congo are often linked to poor working conditions and human rights concerns. Mainly located in Katanga, these mines produce a key material used in batteries for phones and electric vehicles. Many operations are informal, where workers, including some children, may face long hours, exposure to harmful substances, and a lack of safety protections. Reports have highlighted that children as young as 7 are involved, raising serious concerns about health and education. These challenges have drawn international attention and increased calls for reform in the global cobalt supply chain. Yet, beyond the mines, legends of lost civilizations tempt explorers with promises of forgotten glory. The Zinge, known as the Forgotten City, is a legendary site believed to be hidden in Congo's Virunga region. Though never found, stories describe it as a wealthy, advanced city built by an ancient civilization. The name may come from a word meaning black, referencing its early inhabitants. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Explorers like Henry Morton Stanley and Richard Francis Burton search for it, drawn by tales of riches and buildings made from a mysterious, durable metal. Despite these efforts, Zinge's existence remains unproven and surrounded by speculation. And what force could have shaped such powerful civilizations? The answer may lie beneath the earth, and it's still rumbling. Congo, often called the land of volcanoes, is home to active peaks like Mount Nyiragongo and Nyamaragira in the Virunga Mountains. Nyiragongo, near Goma, erupts frequently and can threaten nearby communities and wildlife. Nyamaragira also produces lava flows that may impact settlements. Despite these risks, the volcanoes attract scientists from around the world who study the region's unique geology. Their activity highlights the dynamic and ever-changing nature of Congo's landscape. But after volcanoes in ruins, one question remains: could the Congo still be hiding something truly colossal, alive and waiting to be found? The Emala is a legendary creature from the Congo basin, often described as a mix between a dinosaur and a rhinoceros. Said to be up to 25 feet long with scaly skin and a single horn, it is believed to inhabit remote swamps and rivers like Liala Swamp in areas near Cameroon and Gabon. Local tribes such as the Baka have passed down stories of their size and aggressive behavior. Western explorers first recorded these accounts in the early 20th century. Despite ongoing interest, no evidence has confirmed its existence, and the Emala remains a mystery within cryptozoology. If you were leading an expedition into the Congo, which mystery would you solve first: the whispering tree, the glowing stones, or the cave that eats explorers? Tell us. Your mission starts now. If you found today's video interesting, don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Your support is very important to us. Be sure to check out the next video appearing on your screen. You're sure to love the content we bring. Please leave a comment about which country you'd like us to explore next. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time.